Hi. And now you get to watch the most exciting part of this game. Sleep.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Get wrecked, Christians.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
At least I watched the finale on... Oh, you're watching my finale. Oh, but unfortunate events aren't good. I won't ask, but I hope everything's okay. Yeah, I won't lie, I am sort of glad to be finishing up this game. Hopefully the subsequent games are a bit more interesting for people to watch, and I don't feel like I have to
been exposed to the guards.
rush through it to make things interesting.
Come in, my student.
To get to the
we
interesting
have much to
bits.
discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
let's go. Oh wait, I've got a sword. I need to get a cool sword. Yay, cool sword. Well, Mel, you'll be thrilled to hear that tomorrow I will be streaming Watching Paint Dry Simulator for 4 hours.
He's going to hit someone. Is he running from someone?
Time to go for the final time to a bureau.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
So we want to be heading west-southwest kind of a direction. So that's west, I think. Yeah, this way. Oh. That's so cool. It's useless, but it's so cool.
Do something.
Hırsızlar barajına müstahakdır. Go away.
Hi.
Kime böyle bekliyorsun? Out of the way.
Take that.
Thank you. I'll find a way
Hello,
to repay this
Green
kindness,
Shadow
I swear.
BG. Welcome to the final part of Assassin's Creed 1, where I walk into crates and forget where I'm going. Come on, you know you can jump up there. Yeah.
Show yourself.
Please, can't you spare something?
Oh, there's an informant right here.
I'm sick and hungry.
Do I look like a murderer?
Safety and
No.
peace, Master.
So go away.
Have you seen all the vile Templars in town?
Oh no, this is a
I've been
stealth kill
ordered to kill
challenge.
as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm probably gonna not do this.
فأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
أيها اللص.
Please, sir, give me money. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you, just a few coins, please, dude. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Perfect, a nice secluded alley.
How? انتبهوا جيد. Take yourself from my sight. إذا رأيتموه. Stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men.
A few coins.
Embrace these
All I
Christian
ask is-
soldiers as you would.
Will you play AC3? I will. Yes, it might be a tricky one to stream for a few reasons, but I will definitely try.
Leave now and I'll let you live.
Get out of here, you.
ماذا حدث هنا؟ Leave, peasant, before I make it.
Don't get spotted now, Altair.
Oh dear. What did he do?
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Away with you.
Oh well. This is a lot of guys. Luckily I'm cool now, because I've got a cool sword. Ow.
Get away from me!
Where did the woman go? Great, great. All that and the woman isn't even here. Perfect.
For too long, we have drawn lines across the land,
point. All I
spilled
ask
the
is
blood
for a
of
few
those we
coins.
once called
I'm
friends.
so hungry.
We have all
Just a little
suffered
money, I beg
because
you.
of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption, a chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Time to get my beat on.
I do not wish to be disturbed.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Rip. Okay, don't hover over the body too long.
Please, sir, have any
What
money?
is it that you want?
Please, can't you
Please
spare
be more
something?
careful.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
No, you don't understand. I have
This is gonna be tricky.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Excellent timing, I tell you. I found something you'll find quite useful.
Ow.
Orders for Robert's
Ow.
guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
Okay, now let's get out of here.
He lost his mind? I will help you, don't worry.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Sorry.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Wait, no, don't do that.
Has always been our...
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd ad-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Yeah, now they're besties. Best pals forever.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Lee, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You must not trespass here.
Is it worth killing that Templar? It probably is, actually.
Gebereceksin. Geber! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Easy.
You killed someone.
It's not a bad idea to save some civilians in the general area so you have people on your side.
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
على رسلك.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun
You took them along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
So now I can lead quote-unquote Robert away, and her many husbands will help me stop. And I should have... Ooh, when I trigger this viewpoint, I'll get more health.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few points,
So where can I get in here from? Oh, that rooftop is very convenient. Yep, there's Robert. Totally not a woman.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this
definitely
world.
a big giant man.
I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Moves. Yeah, he's let himself go a little bit. Can you believe that the first time I played this, I had no idea. I was like, oh my god.
We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Bye. Come on, Future White. It's you and me. No. Ow.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity. To reclaim what has been stolen. To turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Bye.
لقد أفلح. Turn back now. Infidel, you will die here.
Oops. Ow. Ow. Oh, great.
Where are you? Dead! He's dead! I see him! I'll get you! You can't hide from me! They're here! You will not get away from me! Yeah!
Was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
And just like that, they've forgotten everything.
Don't hurt me, please! Anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
Sorry.
God has forsaken you. Help! I need help! Please, anyone! God has forsaken you.
Not my job anymore, sorry.
It's forbidden for you. You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Tell me why he's doing that. Did you see
that? Sorry. Now we have to do this again.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the
Oh wait, Acre is really close. So if I... Wait, I'm gonna try that.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover. Use the action view to gather information about your civilians. When you are exposed, throw in soldiers from rooftops.
Haha. Again, 10 years later, I'm discovering things. Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, don't tell me I'm trapped in here.
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir. Kill the assassin! I'll hunt him down! This is where you die!
Okay, it all worked out, it looks like.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
Okay, time for some gratuitous combat. I think I just got a text. Oh no, an email. Okay, never mind. Nothing important. Alright, come on. Ow. No, not what I wanted. Ow. Okay, you stay here, horse. It's too dangerous.
May God have mercy on his soul. Beni yenemeyecek.
Oh, wow.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda.
ولكنك لا تنتصر أيها المرتد
Anyone else?
Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
That's what happens when you gloat. That's pretty cool. Oh no.
Maybe you haven't noticed. Already
Surprised his sword hasn't broken yet. Come on. want some.
Are you all careful?
Yes. You wish to die?
You might want to be running away now. You seriously think you're the one who's gonna get me? Hi guys. Let's try with the dagger a bit. I haven't used it much this playthrough.
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
I should have killed him. This game is so cool. I don't get the people who don't like it, apart from I do. I get it, but I do. Yeah.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Even though I've killed hundreds of your men.
It's about time. You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Correct.
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassins.
Totally fair combat.
Was ist mit mir? Hat nichts gegen. Tu peux pas m'échapper. Mit mir, du Narr. Hat nichts gegen.
This isn't Touch Altair Day. This is a fight. Yeah, this guy's tough. Ow. Oh no.
Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever. Je vais t'enculer.
Time to be a bit on the defensive.
Puisque le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Mourir, soit-tu. Je te tiens. Time for games is ended.
Yeah, I'm gonna die against him at least once, I think. Oops. Take that.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Bye. Yeah, 11-year-old me's tiny mind was blown, but now, I don't know how I didn't see it coming. Why am I out the Animus again?
Up, goddammit!
I've forgotten this bit. Oh, okay.
No. Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
They're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. A little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Okay, I have to go to bed again. I forgot about that. And then we finish it.
Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Oh.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock, Arbiter.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Okay, let's get there as quickly as we can.
The world will be cleansed. We will begin anew.
This is super creepy. This creeped me out as a kid. Oh, uh-oh. These guys are no joke either. They'll mess you up. Sorry.
Destroy him!
Yeah, keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Yeah! You'll never get away!
What happened, I wonder? Hey, my friends.
Altair! Up here!
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
Get out of the way. Drinking coffee in the heat is so hard. Don't drink coffee then. Hello, Shelob. I don't know how to pronounce that first name, sorry. So I'm not even going to try, I'll butcher it. But hello, welcome to the very ending of Assassin's Creed 1. But it's an action-packed ending, so you're not missing out. Oh, hello, creepy people.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
Out my way, bye. Yeah. Out of the way. Here in the Hoodie Garden, everything will end.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? Now that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Uh-oh. Take that. I'm so sad the game... Oh, ow. The game came to an end. Yeah, I do love this game. Although I'm happy to be moving on to something a little bit more interesting to stream.
Face me! Or are you afraid?
That being Assassin's Creed 2.
For 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
I think this over here is going to be the actual Al-Mualim. That guy. Oh, now I've completely lost track of him. Ow. That was the real Al-Mualim. AC2 next, certainly, yep. Starting tomorrow.
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I'm disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student.
Altair is like an atheist. He pretty concretely says he doesn't believe in any gods to Richard. Oh, great.
Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
Where are you, Al? There he is. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know what happened there. I pushed the dodge button. I promise.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off
Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
There he is this time. I'm just gonna try and stay away from him until my health recharges. Oh, that worked. Super dead. People should learn to stop grabbing me.
My blade sees only on one. It cuts through the darkness.
Come on, fair fight. Come on. Yeah.
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind, for in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't. We've got it.
was that?
Well?
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know
Pretty
how
sure
these
that
things
guy
work.
in the middle
I
is
doubt
supposed to
we'll be
be
able to walk
Alan
right in.
Arkin.
What's your point?
We might need him.
Old Jeremy
His
Irons
memories.
himself.
I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority.
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
What the hell is that?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. It looks like... Is that blood? The hell were they keeping here before me?
Did these symbols ever mean anything? Like, did they ever come back and we knew what they were? I can't remember. Maybe we'll find out. Well, that's a wrap. I don't think I can skip these credits. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through them. This music is a jam, though. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it there for today. And then, yeah, we made it. We made it through the slowest game, I think. The most boring one, although it pains me to say that. Although, Revelations. But anyway, we made it. It's time to end this. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye.